Hello again, model railroading fans. I am coming to you again with another video from my 5x9 HO scale model layout. For those of you who haven't watched my other videos, I have three main lines, or two main lines, one here and one here. Both of them have 22-inch radius curves. Then on the inside, I have a separate track, almost as a staging area or a holding area for my other trains. This is not an update on anything other than on my newest engine. It would be this engine right here. It is a Broadway Limited 462 Pacific Reading Railroad. Now I've been calling it Reading, but dude at the Holley shop told me that it is actually Reading. So I'm here to just give you a quick video of this engine. It does have sound and DCC, and it is very well built. It currently is carrying 5 heavyweight Atlantic Coastline passenger cars. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started up and bring it around the tracks, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Now, just so you guys can see, there is a little man on this side. You can barely see him because he's so blurry, and you can see his buddy on the other side. I love the detail on these engines, not just because of that, but because everything is so well detailed. You got metal on most of it instead of plastic. The sounds sound so amazing. Let me go ahead and stop the sounds for just a moment so I can talk a little bit. While the engine idles, it does play some sounds, like at times they'll have what they call a blowdown. They've got steam sounds while it's idle. You can hear the guys shoveling coal and preparing the engine while it's idle. I love that. It makes it seem really realistic. Broadway Limited makes some great engines. This is my first Broadway Limited engine, and I have to admit that now that I've gotten one, it's going to be hard to not stick with Broadway Limited. The back set of wheels right here, I'm not sure how well you guys can see that in the video, but right here, they actually have a little rubber band or rubber traction on the wheels on both sides, and it makes it where this little engine can just fly down the tracks. It can pick up, like, it starts off really well on slow, up to about, I'd say, 40 to 45% power on the tracks. Once you get to about 50 and higher, you are talking about some major hauling power. This train, it's carried all 5 of these cars, and it's carried all those log cars, and if you can see those Crescent Limited Concours cars back there, it's carried all of those around the outer main line without skipping a beat and just flying around the corner. So it's a great pulling engine. I guess that's really all there is to say about this engine. I'll go ahead and start it back up again, and I'm going to keep it on the inner main line because I don't want to move. We've got this Amtrak pulling the Crescent Limited cars until I get my AC 4400 back from the hobby shop. But I'll go ahead and start it up, and we'll run it around the tracks a couple of times. And there you have it. Broadway Limited 462 Pacific Redding engine. If you have any questions about this engine, just let me know. It is pretty close to the size of the Berkshire engines. It's just a little bit smaller, not too much smaller. But it's a wonderful engine, like I said, and it can easily take 18-inch radius curves. So if you are wondering about that and you're a little bit worried, don't worry, it can handle them without a problem. Comment, ask questions, give me suggestions, anything you want. Thank you for watching, guys.